Get your ball. What's up, Mama? What's up, Mama? Katie, how you doing? Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Hey, what's up, Tracy? Starting to clear up, Jordan, or what? Should clear up for you up there, right? Getting sun later today? What's up, Seth? Actually got a YouTube notification. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. What's up, Jess? Jesse, how you doing? Drifty, good morning. Oh, still raining up there, huh? It's chilly down here. Chilly and overcast, but I think by early afternoon it's supposed to be a lot better. Hopefully. We got some truck stuff we have to do. We got some truck stuff that we got to knock out. I need to change this phone around. Mounted it like a weirdo. That's better. Hey, what up, Aaron? I don't know what that was. What happened to the screen? They changed it back? What do you mean from because it was different last week, right? Oh, oil change and tire rotation. Nice. I emailed the people that we're going to that we're pretty good friends with, and they never emailed me back. I just asked to see if there's an estimated time of arrival for my tires, and they didn't get back to us. I think they're closed today and tomorrow, so now I have to call them on Monday and be like, hey guys, it's been about 2 weeks. What's going on with the tires? Hey, what's up, Lynn? Good morning to you. Yeah, it was like TikTok. I don't know. I wish they kind of kept it that way. EB, what's cracking? Good morning to you. Cody Pop says good morning too. She's just under the truck. Cody Pop had her cyst rupture, didn't you? I think one of her boyfriends went after it. But also, we've been doing the castor oil for a couple weeks now, and that's really dislodged some of the crap that's in there. Hey, thanks, Mama. Thumbs up, baby. Need them thumbs up. Yeah, Pop. So we've been cleaning it out and just wrapping it when we're at home. Keeping a little bit of pressure on it, not much. And still doing the castor oil. So, that's obviously the goal of it is, not really to rupture, but to dissolve itself. And that's what happened last year when we were doing the castor oil. And then it just kind of came back. I don't think it's something that's ever going to just disappear. Although some people have had it disappear and not come back. I don't think we're going to get that lucky, though. Jillian, how you doing? What's going on? But yeah, the mound is down. I think Butch, one of her boyfriends, the golden lab, the yellow lab, likes to bite at it. It's real weird. And so I think when we were here a few days ago, Butch might have, I don't know, punctured it, or, it just kind of released on its own. A skin tag on his face, started using the oil. Yeah, throw that oil on there. It's good for so much. Dogs or us. So now we just need to keep it clean. And we're going to continue with the castor oil and bandage it up and see what happens. See what happens with it. Pads of his feet are dry, so you put a little on there too. Oh. Finley's got a little spa day over there, huh? You want a spa day? I think we got to go somewhere and try to film a video after this. And then we'll head back home. We got a little bit of work to do on the truck. Linda, what's going on? Good morning. So we'll knock Coda's spa day out early. See if we can find a little bit of water for her to swim around in. It's like 50 degrees right now, but it's supposed to get up to 65 in a little bit. A spa day video. Cucumbers on the eyes. Do you ever see those videos where they have like the steamer and the dog is just like looking up at the camera and they're just going around steaming the dog, combing the dog, cucumbers? Those are funny videos. I don't think I'd ever be able to get Coda to stay still for that. What are you guys doing for Mother's Day? Any fun plans for Mother's Day tomorrow? For the moms out there? I know me and my brother and sister and brother-in-law and nephews are all going down to my mother's house tomorrow morning. We'll probably spend a lot of the day down there. Yeah, I wasn't going to shave, but then I was looking at myself in the mirror yesterday and I said, I'm going to shave. Linda, everything is going good. Everything is going great. Just another day. Hey, what's up, Tie-Dye? How you doing? Yeah, everything is going good down here. Just getting things ready and really just kind of waiting now. You know, a lot of my truck work is done. I need the tires, but really we're just about ready to hit the road. So I got some work to do at my sister's house, but that's going to be sporadic. So I hope to get up to Vermont and sometime within the next week, maybe for an overnighter or 2 nights. No jury duty, Lynn. I got out of the jury duty, which was kind of weird the way it happened because you're supposed to call the day before and they leave a recording with all the names that are expected to show up. And I called them and there were no names. There was no message or anything. Well, they had a message, but it just said they're not receiving voicemails at this time. So I went online and then it said that my jury duty has been completed. And then I tried calling them and nobody was picking up. So I just assumed that meant I didn't have to show up. So I think I was excused, but they didn't really make it very clear. Cake and wine. There you go. Have a little bit. I got to get, that's what we got to do. We got to get some carrot cake today. I got to pick up some carrot cake and bring that down to Mama. Bring that down to her tomorrow. So yeah, we were glad we didn't have to go through with the jury duty. It's always nice. Always nice when you get excused. It just means more time with you, Cody Pop. Yeah, it is good. Yeah, can't forget the carrot cake. Can't forget. Yeah, Ron, I think that's it. But I would have expected if they were just gonna like cancel everybody because there were no names. Like you would usually what happens is you listen to the list of names, and if yours is called, that means you have to show up. If you're not on there, that means you don't. I would have expected them to just like say, hey, it got canceled or the cases were settled. Nobody has to show up. Thanks for calling. See you next time. You know, something to make it a little bit more clear, but they just said they weren't accepting voicemails. So did you leave her with the shells? I'm holding Judy's hat ransom, or she's holding the hat ransom until I give her the shells, which would be tomorrow. So I am excited to get that new hat. We'll have a new cap tomorrow. Then this one will go back into the retirement shelf. Yeah, and the shells from the trip. She has those. Yeah, it is weird, but I don't expect anything else from local government. They're, you know, it's like the post office. It's just one big mess, and you don't understand how it hasn't been like updated to modern times. It's just something as easy as like just a simple recording like they were gonna do, but just like, hey, nobody has to show up. Thanks, bye. And then we all wouldn't have had to sit there probably wondering, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. Is what it is. Huh, Coda? What are you going to do? I guess we'll just wait for next time. You broke your ankle. Oh, dang, tie-dye. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Is it like broken or a bad sprain? Dang. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you heal up quick and it's, doesn't hinder you too much. A broken ankle is tough. My buddy that you guys have been seeing, Nick, Coda's, he's the owner of Coda's Boyfriends. He broke his ankle about a week ago. Just supposed to read their minds. Yeah, exactly. In a boot cast? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, he is too. He's got a little cast in there. They said he's got to be in a cast and crutches for like 6 weeks. So you guys will be healing together. Hopefully you come back stronger and better than ever. Dang, that sun is coming in hot. Can't leave for the trip until the package. Ah, shoot. All right, we'll figure that out. I tried calling the post office actually before I hopped on here because I wanted to see if my local post office accepts general delivery, which is basically they just, somebody's able to ship something to the post office and I just go pick it up. Because Yellowbird also got back to me. They want to ship us some hot sauce. They said, because I messaged them like a week ago and said, hey, I'm back home. Just wondering if the offer's still on the table. Would love to rep some of your hot sauce. We absolutely love it. And so they got back to us and they're like, yeah, we'd love to send you out some. Of course, the offer's still out. So I need to see if they're accepting general delivery. But again, you can't call a post office. It was extremely weird. I sat there and listened to all their prompts for like, say mail, say hold mail, say delivery fail. And I couldn't get somebody on the phone. You just wait and see. Beautiful there today, Linda? Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. It's supposed to only get better, too. So, in a few hours, it's gonna be able to shed this jacket. No, we never heard from Ram, which is a little disappointing, especially because I gave them my mother's address to send out they said they wanted to send a gift bag. I never got it, so that's a little disappointing. What are you going to do? Broke yours 9 years ago. Took 3 months on crutches before it healed. Jeez. Yeah, the ankle tells the weather. Yeah, I know. With those kind of injuries, you could feel storms coming in. Made some goodies I could leave on trails, some small things, not bulky. Well, thank you. Thanks for taking that into consideration, and thanks for taking any bit of time to make us anything. Now we don't have to hide eggs anymore. Hey, what's up, Betsy? People can find them and come check out your page. Oh, what does it have? Like just our name or like a QR code? Sean was suggesting that. One of our friends, Sean, she was saying you should do QR codes and just leave them around and people could scan it. And I thought that was a pretty good idea. Betsy, how you doing today? Can you tell the Poe to hold the mail? Maybe go there Monday. Well, most post offices do general delivery, so I could just, what I would do is for the address, so I don't give out like my brother's address. I would just say, here's my address, Jim D'Amico, and then I would give then subtitle general delivery, and then the post office address. And when they see that, then they hold it for I think like 7 to 10 days. Still in pain, Betsy? Shoot, Carrie Ale, how you doing? Good morning. Tell me why my dog loves the water and hates the rain. Yeah, it's funny how that works, isn't it? 4.1 earthquake. Shoot. Near Maryville. Yeesh. I used to work in Maryville. Asked if that big order was yours, and they tagged you. Did they? Yeah, they messaged me back. Oh, I meant to tell you that in Instagram, but then I hopped on here. I got distracted and hopped on here. Yeah, they messaged me back. They said we'd love to. They said, of course, the offer's still on the table. We'd love to send some out for your next trip. So I tried calling the post office to see if they accepted the general delivery, which most do, but I just like to call and just verify. And I can't get a hold of the post office, so I'm going to have to stop there and just ask them in person. Yeah, Lynn, exactly. Yeah, they never answering that phone. Genie bottles? What's a genie bottle? You put cinnamon in your coffee. I got cinnamon with me. Cinnamon and black coffee, or do you have like cream and sugar in there? Because I could imagine cinnamon in a black coffee would be a little bit weird. Hey, what's up, Katie? Shoot. I got to go check out Yellowbird's page. I'll be happy to accept the delivery. I'll be like, why did I only get one bottle? I do miss cinnamon. Look, 10 years younger, by the way, without the beard, without the grays hanging down. A little splash of cream. Yeah, we're going to get that delivery. Oh, we're going to get it. I wonder how many bottles they're going to send us. I should be good on hot sauce for months if they send us like one of each of theirs. I don't know how much they will be, but if they send me like one of each of their bottles, we should probably have hot sauce for the rest of the trip. Come here. Always look longer when you shave. Well, thank you. I like to, I like growing out the beard, but when I get to shave it off, I don't know, I just feel refreshed. Like a fresh start. But, I'm sure we'll grow it out again, have a mustache, something of the sort. Did a little dash of Irish butter. Some Kerrygold in there. A little Kerrygold in the coffee. Yeah, there's that sun. There's that sun. Need a nice day. It's been raining for the past like 3 or 4 days. Excited for it. Excited for myself to get back in the water. Coda's year round. Me. I gotta wait until it's at least 70 degrees. But then again, I've been swimming year round pretty much. We were swimming in Arizona, Nevada, Arkansas. Oh, we're sending the sun over that way, Mama. We'll send the sun up there. Warmed up like 10 degrees just by having that sun come out. What are you doing down there? No, Linda, still no tires. I did not get boots. That's another thing I want to do today. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was at my sister's house for too long, which I prefer to be over hers than getting boots, seeing the kids and whatnot. And we were doing a little bit of work. But I haven't heard from my tires. So boots, hopefully today as well. And the tires, I emailed the company back, and I haven't heard from them. So now I guess I have to call them, and I always hate when I have to do that because I feel like I'm like bugging them or rushing them, especially when I ordered the tires. I was talking to them on the phone. I said, yeah, no rush. I know you guys are busy. Just whenever you could fit us in, that'd be great. And it was kind of like an empty gesture. I was expecting them to say, well, yeah, that's fine. We could pencil you in here or there, but they just said, okay. And I'm like, crap. And so I'm like, whatever, I'll just wait a week and see what they say. I'm sure they'll message me in a few days and be like, hey, how's this day sound? I'll be like, great. But they didn't do anything. And then I emailed them like 5 or 6 days later and just said, hey, just trying to figure out when I could get my alignment. If you guys have any estimated time of an install date. And I haven't heard from them. So the tires are bought and paid for. We're just waiting to hear from them. Turning into mushrooms in CT? Good old CT. Oh, yeah, bet it is, Aaron. What's the average temperature over there right now? You guys already have to be in like the 70s consistently, right? Yeah, it does stink. You know, I know they're busy and, you know, they're friends of ours, so I'm not like angry or rushing them. But again, like, you know, so this goes the government, the jury duty wasn't clear communicating. The post office, there's no way to communicate with them. And now my tires, it's just, you know, just communication seems to be definitely not my strong suit. Those of you that you guys know that, especially if you message me, you know I'll respond right away or in 24 hours. So maybe what goes around comes around. Maybe I'm just a bad communicator, and this is God's way of saying, listen, if you become a better communicator, then we'll allow other people to communicate better with you. The post office, the government. We'll see. They're shipping it right to the shop, Aaron. Right to the shop. So, I mean, they should have them already. I mean, they've installed my tires the past 2 times, and they got them like next day or the day after. Yeah. Just in limbo every which way. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Story of my life. Notice my spare won't even fit your truck. It won't bolt up, or like where you keep your spare under the truck, it doesn't fit. Because I know mine 35, I can't fit it under the truck unless I trim the heat shield. Yeah, I mean, I probably could, Aaron, get it shipped there. He probably wouldn't mind about having like me giving it out to a company. He himself buys Yellowbird too. He loves Yellowbird hot sauce, so he probably wouldn't mind. But I would just rather figure out one place and never have to give out my brother's address to anybody. I don't even really want to ask him because I don't want to burden him with like having to be, like feel bad and be like, yeah, I guess so. Why not? Because he's that kind of person. He'd be like, yeah, okay, I guess one's fine or the company's fine. So I don't even want to burden him with the question. So if I could get general delivery, which I should be able to, then I'd rather just do that all the way. It's not you. It's not me. You sure it's not me? I think it might be me. Hey, what's up, Tiffany? Good morning to you. How you doing today? Top of the morning. It is top of the morning. Well, at least for some of us. Maybe not the West Coasters. A smaller size from before, bigger tires. Yeah, that'll happen. That is why I am glad I went with the full-size spare, because I almost just kept my regular spare. Just, you know, you just need to get it to a shop. So you don't need, like, it doesn't have to be perfect, but then I'm like, you know what? I want a full-size spare. And now I'm thankful because I didn't have to buy 4 new tires. I only had to buy 3. Always being respectful. Well, trying to. I pick my battles. The post office is, you know, it's a super small town where he lives, where I live. So the post office is right around the corner. If I could just get things there and just go pick it up, that'd be awesome. Easy. Easy peasy. It's a beautiful spring day for a fantastic broadcast. It is a beautiful. This is spring right here. I could lose this jacket soon too. It's like high 40s, about 50 degrees when we got here. But now that the sun is poking out, it's awesome. Love it. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, Lynn, that's what I'll probably do, but I think they close early on Saturday, so I don't think I'll be able to make it today. I think they close at 12. So I'm gonna have that's something that's gonna have to wait until Monday. So I'm gonna probably maybe I'll just call my brother after this, and I don't know. We'll see. Because I want to get back to the Yellowbird. I did tell them that I would gladly accept and told them my situation. Waterbury says 53. Shoot. Yeah, it's coming up. It's climbing. It's supposed to be in the mid 60s. On the agenda today, we're going to be off here in about a half hour, and then we're going to go try to film a video. But it depends if there are people at our spot or not, because I have a specific spot in mind. And unfortunately, on the weekend and a nice day, even with just one person there would ruin the idea of it. And it's also like 25 minutes away from here, which is then going to be about 40 minutes away from home. So we're going to go try to film a video. Then I'm going to go back home. I need to, so I'll show you guys. So like those wooden cross beams. Yeah, it is disappointing. Sheesh. Yeah, we are all sorts of messed up here. I should have used my bigger tripod. I think that's the problem. So I keep pressing my power button and it's going to the pressing my power button. It's going to the lock screen. Do I need to rethink my purchase? No, you don't have to. It's still. Yeah, hold on. Something's going on with this tripod, which is the first time. I don't know what's going on with it. Orientation is locked. Huh. Weird. All right, I guess we just have to be super, super careful. Anywho, no, don't rethink it. Ram's fantastic. That was just wishful thinking, regardless. Very wishful thinking. The fact that they even brought something to our attention or said hello or liked our comments is already incredible. We got more work to do to ever gain their trust to promote their products. So these wooden cross beams, we need to take out, and I developed a slight leak over in the back corner. You could see it from all this rain. Um, I've noticed just not like active drops, but well, actually, they are active drops, but that's just it. It's not like pouring in. So I need to cut new cross beams, and then we need to re-silicone. We need to re-silicone the bolts up there, and that's it. So, but to do that, it's kind of annoying. I got to take the tire off, which has to come down anyway. Then I have to take the rack off, and then I have to take the cross members off on top of the truck, and then remove all the bolts, then cut all the new wood, then silicone and put it all back together. It's just going to be a little bit of a pain. Take a little bit. So it'll be a nice day for that. Hopefully. They didn't offer anything. They just, they wanted my email and an address. They said, we'd love to send you a gift bag. And if you could just drop us your email, we can send it to the team and, for any future promotional ideas. And I'm like, that sounds great. I love that. And so that I did give my mother's address to, and that was a couple months ago. That was a while ago. And she never got anything. I never heard from them, and that's that. But I could use a Ram hat. I could use it. So, what are you going to do? Reach out. Sure they just forgot or made a mistake. It's possible. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I didn't expect any like promotional videos or them to like be like, yeah, we want you to make videos for us. That would be very wishful thinking. But the fact that they asked for an address to send us a gift bag, and then it's been 2 months. I don't know. I don't think I should be expecting one anymore. Hey, Christine, thank you. Got to go feed all my friends. Hey, Christine, thank you. Hey, you have a great Mother's Day as well. Thanks, Christine. Oh, I have to like it too. Thank you very much. You have a great weekend as well. You and the animals. Have a great Mother's Day. Yeah, the hurricanes. Yeah, well, I think that's why they decided to bring the 5.7 back. They were pretty pretty adamant that they were going to get rid of the Hemi, and that didn't last very long. And then they're like, Hemi's coming back, which I'm happy about. I love the Hemi. It's an iconic motor, whether it's got shortcomings or not. Every motor's going to. It's never going to be a perfect engine. There's going to be some that are better than others, but I think that the Hemi falls within the upper echelon of that in terms of like iconic. It's just been around for so long. Yeah, that's a good line, Linda. I should. Yeah, maybe I will do that. They reached out right here on or not here, but on TikTok. I think they messaged me. So maybe I will do that. That'd be something that's not like pushy and reasonable. Yeah, they're bringing. I'm pretty sure they already have 2025s out with the Hemi again. I'm almost certain they do. Yeah, that cool breeze. Windy. Yeah, they should have 2025s out. Still no prospects out there, Aaron? You haven't seen anything else that caught your attention? When I looked for vehicles, the past few vehicles I've owned, I've looked nationwide because you can save so much money, like not just hundreds of dollars, you can save thousands and thousands of dollars by finding something, say where you are, like up in Ohio or down in Texas or over in like Arizona or like North Carolina. So when I got my first like big boy car, like big purchase car, it was a 2006 Infiniti G35 Coupe. And I was living in Texas, and I flew up to Ohio to get it and met my brother there, and we drove it back down to Texas because I saved like $6,000 on the price of it. Just whatever else was in the area of Texas with a similar year, similar mileage, and all that. Yeah, the sky's beautiful. I love these kind of like clouds, the broken clouds, where it's not like weather modified clouds. They're actual real clouds. I love it. I love it. Hopefully they stick around because they always make for more fun videos too. That's one thing that goes into a lot of our videos is whether it's sunny, overcast, in between. We have what they call these ND filters, which are different shades of filters that you need to match up with the amount of sunlight that is natural. So if it's like a bright sunny day, you want to use like an ND 32 filter. If it's overcast, you can use like Jeez. Are we back? Are we back? I don't know what's going on today. People want to get a hold of me. I never get phone calls doing lives, which is something I'm always surprised by. Timu internet again. I know. I love the sky photos. Yeah. Yep, Linda. It's the best. It just, it just adds a whole different perspective when you have those broken clouds and like some dark, some light, the blue shining through. The only thing that's tough with my drone is it doesn't do the best job of capturing the sky in detail. It does an okay job, but like it's really hard to color correct it with all the different variations. And that's just a problem of having a used or an older drone. Still does a great job, and I'm sure that some of my lackluster editing skills can be refined and make it better. But I noticed like the DJI action camera that I have that's a little bit newer does an incredible job of it. Yeah, YouTube. Well, no, this isn't a YouTube. This is all me screwing everything up. It's phone calls, me clamping down the power button on my phone. This is all me. All me screwing it up. Hey, thanks, Seth. I appreciate it. Gypsy said she needs drone lessons. Yeah, she does have a drone. Gypsy told me that you guys called off the wedding, Aaron. She's not very happy about it. Says you broke her heart. She also said that you broke Coda's heart. Because Coda was looking forward to being the flower girl and all. They gotta come and mow this. This is getting too tall, this grass. We're gonna start losing the Coda's balls in here. It just didn't work out. Well, hey, that happens, It happens. There's more fish in the sea. Yeah, I don't like when this grass gets tall. That means more chance of ticks and more chance of losing the chuck-it balls. Yeah, she does. She does just keep running and running. One thing I do like about the tall grass is when we do drone videos here, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed it before, but when we like get shots of them running, or Coda, or all the dogs, they leave this like awesome trail behind them that you can see of like bent grass, tall grass, and it just looks pretty cool for me in the videos. I like it. I like it. You like it, Coda? So if there's one positive about it, that's it. Hey, Jody. What's cracking? How we doing today? Hey, Betsy, I will. Thank you. I will. Happy Mother's Day to all. Mothers, your mothers, my mothers, Coda's mother. Yeah, I've already pulled so many ticks off of Coda this season. It's bad up here, real bad. Fantastic. Well, Judy, I asked you to send some sun yesterday, I think it was, and thank you. We finally received it today. It's starting to clear up. It was cold and overcast, but it's clearing up. It's going to be beautiful today. It's supposed to be in the mid-60s and sunny in just a couple hours. Yeah, Lynn, I believe it. I believe it. I faced that battle with Father's Day. But, you sit there and you just go through old photos and remember all the good times. Hey, what's up, Shield? How you doing? I've paid a variety of amounts for my drones. They're out there. If you go under our Connecticut playlist on TikTok and find the field videos from it, you'll be able to see it. So I've paid anywhere from $400 up to $1,000 for my drone. So $1,000, like if you want to get all the best stuff, like the drone, a couple extra batteries, and a good controller with the screen on it, because they have two controllers, one with the screen on it, which is the one I recommend. It's worth the extra like $150, $200. Or they have a controller where you just attach your phone to it and then you have to plug it in and then you use your phone. It's kind of annoying. I paid like $1,200 for that. But you can find really good deals used on Facebook Marketplace, but you just want to make sure that because you guys have seen me get screwed on Marketplace too with the drone. Oh, it's a boat day, Judy? Shoot. We're going to try to go find Coda some water, but still not water days for me. If I had a boat, maybe I'll bug Shane and Tracy, see if they could take us out on the boat. So yeah, I got screwed on the drone, but I've bought more used drones and had it work out well for me than buying bad drones. It only happened once where somebody was untruthful and, you know, I wasn't able to resolve it. But you could get really good deals. I have the Air 2S. I would always recommend people buying DJI. And you can find really good deals on Facebook Marketplace. Or you can buy new and, you know, get the warranty that comes with it. And DJI has so many drones that you could just do a quick YouTube search and just find the right drone for you and your needs / wants. And, you know, you could spend $500 on a new drone, or you can spend $10,000 on a new drone. Yeah, that does sound fun. Enjoy it. Nice little boat ride on the weekend. A little Saturday boat trip. I want to find some sort of inflatable boat or that paddleboard. Feel like we should have that when we head back out. We'll see. We'll see. Got to have something. Even if I get like a little like river tube. I need something to just sit in and float in. We got a hammock. My brother-in-law gave me a hammock. He had like 5 of them. So now we got one of those hammocks that you can tie up to trees and things like that. So that'll be fun. But still do need a flotation device. Hey, cheers to you too, Judy. Yeah, it would make for some fun videos, absolutely. Yeah, I love kayaking too. Like, you know, I always want to have a kayak, but for what we do, I think a paddleboard would be just a little bit more overall useful for like Coda going on it, me going on it, not capsizing it, things like that. So, you do not need a license to fly a drone recreationally. You only need it for commercial purposes, and that is also something that I need to look into, because we are getting to that point where my stuff is going to start to be considered commercial, even though it's, you know, not huge. You know, if you're trying to monetize it and grow, then you should have it. So it's actually a pretty lengthy test that you have to take, and we've listened to a bunch of a audio book that there's like a review book. So we got to go back through that and try to schedule. Hopefully I can do that before we leave here as well. Yeah, we were listening to it on the Audible. So we have a bunch of it's extensive. There's a lot of terminology and you know, things that I would never have known in a million years that you have to be prepared for. But the people that take the test say it's really not as hard as it seems. You know, just study for it, and you know, it's a little intimidating, but most people seem to fly right through it without a problem. So I'm gonna start to review that stuff again, and I got to see where's a testing center around here, which I'm sure there's plenty of. Yeah, who knew? But you know, it makes sense. You know, flying things in the sky. You know, if we just had everybody doing that, yeah, I'm sure there would be some catastrophes, some bad things. So, yeah. But recreationally, if you just do it for a hobby, you do not need a license. I mean, you still can't fly in certain zones. You need to be, you know, I'd still be educated about it. Like, you can't fly by schools, by hospitals, airports, obviously, things like that. But DJI also does a pretty good job of telling you. Like, when I'm flying near an airport, it'll tell me when I'm flying near a no-fly zone, or how far away I am, or it'll even tell me that a low aircraft is approaching. Hey, what's up, Vita? How you doing? Nothing happened to the drones. Drones are still good to go. We're just talking drone stuff. Yeah, exactly, Linda. Yeah. How you doing this weekend, Vita? Any fun plans? Mother's Day plans? Traveling plans? Hiking plans? But yeah, there's a lot you need to know about it. The book that I'm reviewing is lengthy, very lengthy, long, lengthy. Terminology is foreign, if you will. But there's a lot of useful things in there. A lot of useful stuff. Yeah, I don't know, Lynn. It's been a long time since I've taken a test, and I was never the best test taker. Never the best. Never the worst. But you're right. Like me flying the drone already as much as I have, when I'm reviewing it, a lot of the things I've already been able to pick up on or learn about. So, it's different from somebody that's like, oh, I want to get into flying a drone, but I'm going to get my license at the same time. When they're reading that stuff or listening to it, they're like, I don't know what any of this means. So thankfully, some of it I already do know. Yeah, I got it, Lynn. Oh, we got it. Just uploaded a video relaxing in the desert. Nice. Planning a backpacking trip? Oh, full moon backpacking trip. Get that light. Nice. That's awesome. I'll have to check that video out. Yeah, I do not like taking tests. Never enjoyed it. I studying. It's different. And that's the one thing about this. Studying for things that just disinterest me, that I don't find interesting, was very hard for me to stay on topic and focused about. But it's things that I'm interested in. If they ask me to take a test on the truck or overlanding or camping or drones, then it's something that I enjoy, and it is what it is. My drone can fly up to 7 miles away, unobstructed. So right now, if I wanted to fly the drone 7 miles away, all these trees would cause interference, and I'd probably be able to get like a few miles away. But say I was out in the desert where it was just flat, or I was up on a mountain and I just flew it over, and my controller had an unobstructed view to the drone, it could fly up to 7 miles away, which is pretty dang far. I've never tested it because, if I tried to fly that drone 7 miles away, I don't know if I'd have enough battery life to even get it back. It'd be very close. It'd be very close. It'd take a long time to fly it out there. Like treats, yeah. So I've never tested it. I think the furthest I've ever flown it was probably like a mile away. I don't really have need to fly it 7 miles. Yeah, I know. I was shocked when I learned that it could fly 7 miles away. I don't know what you would ever need the drone for to fly 7 miles away from whatever you're filming, but I imagine there's a reason. How I get through life, fake it till I make it. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Linda. Right there with you. Great coffee. Fantastic. Thanks, Cafe Bustelo. Fake it till you make it. Oh, got an inchworm. Got an inchworm in the truck. Oh, Cody, you can't eat the inchworm. Get it. Get it. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, the drone is a lot of fun. A lot of fun to use. You guys know, like when I crash my drone and don't have it available, I always feel like naked not having it. So I love the perspective that it offers. I do want a nice camera too, because right now I just use my GoPro, my DJI action camera, the drone, and my phone for all my videos. But I would love to have like an actual nicer camera that I can replace the phone with, and then just use the camera and the drone and the action cameras one day. Crashed many military drones and was 100 feet away. Dude, there's drones crash. That's another thing about this DJI drone and why I, again, recommend DJI for anybody looking into it. I've crashed my drone several times before, like, the last crash, you know? Hey, Vita, we appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, thank you for giving us the time to share with you. That's what our life is all about now, is just trying to be relaxed. Trying to. Although my day-to-day life, especially when we're traveling, may be quite chaotic. You know, when we hop on these lives, it's just when I know that Coda gets to relax, I get to relax. So it's always nice. But when we're out traveling, you know, when I get off the live, it's either go to bed and wake up and then go full throttle until, you know, the afternoon when we do lives. So it's always nice getting to hop on and then just kind of sit still for a little bit. And I know I ramble a lot, and, you know, that in itself can be a bit chaotic. But there is a certain calmness to it, and I enjoy it. So thanks for being here for it. Yeah, 7 miles. Yeah, any sort of interference, buildings, trees, canyons, could be anything. Yeah, 7 miles. It goes up to, I think, like 35 miles per hour. They're very robust. They're great. Now, I wouldn't recommend just like slamming it into a tree, but I have taken tumbles where several, at least 5, to where it's like, all right, Jim, on your 6th one, we're not going up in the sky again. And then if you crash it, send it to DJI. They just fixed 2 of my drones for relatively cheap. They didn't even fix it. They just shipped me new ones, which was pretty incredible. Oh, I imagine they greatly improved them. I'm sure they did. Oh, well, thanks, Linda. I'm sure they could be. I'm sure they could be better. If you look at some of our earlier videos, whether it's here on YouTube or TikTok, even when I go back, I'm like, oof, jeez. It's like jittering of the camera for the drone. The quality was a little bit lesser, even though I was working with a lot of the same tools. So it's cool getting to see, slight improvements along the way. But I know I'm miles from, the top of being like incredible. But that's what also makes it a little bit more fun and having like a personal touch on it. There's no production team. There's no nothing like Vita. You sit down for several hours or several days, edit a video, and knock it all out. It's part of the fun behind it. And it takes up a little bit of the time, fills some of the void where people are like, don't you get bored? No, never. Never. Yeah, I can't wait to be out by the fire again, too. Once I get these tires, we'll head right up to Vermont and have a nice little fire and do some steaks over the fire. I'm looking forward to that. Rambling is welcome. Perfect. Great. Hey, thank you, Lynn. A drone with no camera? Yeah, I would never do that personally, but some people just like flying things. They have the RC choppers and airplanes, things like that. Some people just like flying. A drone with no camera, you could use it for delivery. I guess there's drones that are capable of delivering things, or there's drones that are capable of surveying land for like radiation, where they have sensors, not necessarily cameras. So there's certainly multiple uses without just the camera. For me, it'd be pointless. For my nephew Jake, that loves just flying things, and you don't want something expensive that they can break, like having a drone to fly around, they would absolutely love. The last one took about 40 hours. Jeez. Yeah, it certainly is a learning curve. And the YouTube, the videos, they take so much longer, but I was going to say they're a lot more rewarding. And part of that is true. Like, I love the 4K. I love the high definition. I love the widescreen, because like Instagram and TikTok, it's portrait mode. Here we get to do landscape, utilize the full sensor, the full screen, all the pixels. We don't have to sacrifice quality. So that's what I really love about YouTube. And plus, my videos, I don't think are necessarily made for short form content. Like, we're in a weird spot right in the middle, where like they're too short for YouTube's, but they're too long for YouTube Shorts. And they're too long for TikTok and Instagram. TikTok and Instagram, the videos that do really well are like 5 to 15 seconds, and we've gotten to do pretty well, and we're happy with what we have done over there, and look forward to doing more. But yeah, our like minute and a half, 2 minute, 3 minute videos over there. And I see it in the analytics, it says, after 3 seconds, people are just like, nah. And then like the small percentage that do it are all you incredible folks that, we are able to fortunately meet. Is that what Uncle Jim is buying for the next? Man, it should. It should. When I bring my drones over, when we go over, and one of them loves to fly it, so it'd be a fun gift for them. They would certainly enjoy it. So yeah, we're at a weird point where, it doesn't necessarily fit in. My videos don't necessarily fit into any one category, but we just post what we want and hope it finds the right people. And one thing I've learned, being I don't know what you call a content creator, is I don't know, authenticity is kind of key. In the beginning, it was all about like, oh, I want to get a video that has 1 million views or things like that. But then you realize that quality is greater than quantity, and I don't know, you just stay true to that, I suppose. But yeah, that'd be fun birthday present to get the kids. Nice little drone, because they're inexpensive too. I mean, you guys see them; they're at Walmart's, and come here, get your ball. TikTok shops, things like that. Get the ball. Go get it. Go get it. I see it. Go get it. Get the kids some drones. Hopefully they don't lose them. I'll go top. Or if your dogs are anything like Coda, you could just use it for a dog exercising tool. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. They love it. They get to learn how to do it. I make sure we go to a big, wide open area. Yeah, quality over quantity, for sure. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you, Vita. I appreciate that. Is it just me, or is this quality awful? On my YouTube screen, the quality looks like crap. Does it look like crap to you guys too? And it's only going up to 720p. Maybe it's because of that. Maybe it's because I had my front camera on. Does that make a difference? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're lagging a lot too. I don't know what's going on. Well, Vita, thank you. I'll tell you what. One thing that I don't like to do. Why does it look so bad? It's Temu. I don't know why it's so bad. Not now. I don't know. One of my least favorite things to do while making videos is talking. I don't like to do it, and I don't think I'm great at it either. And thank you guys for the affirmations and the encouragement to do it. I like just having music over it, and those are a lot of the videos that I like to watch too. I don't necessarily favor somebody talking over just like landscape and music, and or maybe like birds chirping and streaming and winding, things like that. You did well with the story ones. Well, thank you. That was fun to do. Every once and again, I don't know. I like to have the visual do the talking, and I also don't. Explaining my story is one thing, but I don't ever like to push anything on people, because obviously there's some type of individualism that goes into all of this, and this is just my perspective. So I like it when it's just quiet and you guys get to make your own stories amongst the stories. That's kind of like me in music, and relate to certain words, whether they're like exact correlation or just I kind of bend it um, in a certain way to fit I don't know, to relate to it, I suppose. So it's nice when you kind of have like a blank page. It's like a coloring book, You get to fill it in however you see fit, but there's like a guideline to it. How many hours can it stay in the air? Not even 1 hour. So I have 10 extra batteries, and it depends how much you're filming or how fast you're flying or how windy it is. If you're filming in 720, 1080, 4K, all those things affect battery life. So I could fly it for about 30 minutes intermittently and get about 30 to 40 minutes out of it. And that's why I have so many extra batteries, because then I could just swap them in and out. The old bedtime storyteller. Yeah, it looks better now. It looks better on my screen now, but I still have the option for 720. But Aaron's right. I don't know what happened to the format and everything. But yeah, that's always the goal, Vita, is stay true and just, keep doing what you like. That way you try to at least surround yourselves amongst this crazy world of the internet with people that are at least like-minded. Hey, thanks, Linda. I appreciate it. That's part of the fun, is getting to pick out the music, I love it. Maybe it's my service. I don't know, but we're going to be getting out of here. We got to get out of here and go make a video as we speak with no speaking. Maybe we'll put an emphasis on the microphone and try to pick up sounds of nature. Because as much as I am anti-ASMR, I don't listen to ASMR anything. I do enjoy the sounds of birds, wind, and babbling brooks. Or the truck. But yeah, we got to go do that. Yeah, we got to get the carrot cake. I got to go find it. Hey, get out of here. You get out of here. Maybe we'll hop on TikTok tonight. I'm not sure if we'll have time to, but it'd be cool if we could, even if it's not for very long. So we might try to hop on tonight. We might try to hop on tomorrow. But if not, we're hoping to get up to Vermont soon and do a couple normal nights at camping and hopefully testing out the new suspension and the updates and all that fun stuff. Hey, thanks, Seth. Appreciate it. Linda, you have a great day, too. Yeah, I will. I'll check out, that's what I'll do before I leave here. I'll go check out that Yellowbird stuff. What time is it? 11? I might be able to get to a post office. Although I'm not near my local one, but yeah, I think that's going to have to wait. Hey, Lynn, you enjoy as well. I will let Seaside know. I'll accept it. You only got the tree. You got the limited edition Olo hoodie. Limited edition Olo, baby. But we do have more stuff coming out. I think I'm actually receiving one of the samples today. Oh, I did get the koozie, which came out pretty good, but I updated the koozie a little bit before, after I ordered this one, because I wanted to do it on both sides. So we did get the koozie. This is it. That's kind of close. Can't even really see it. It's dark. But there's nothing on the back. So I did add the Coda ears to the back of it. Koozied up. Hey, Karen, good morning to you as well. We were just saying our goodbyes, sadly. The tree and the black hoodie with the mountains, too. Well, shoot. Then the trifecta when we have the new hoodies coming out. Maybe we can work something out for that. Hey, Seth, I will. Men's and women's swimwear. It was suggested to me, but no, I will not be getting into the swimwear category, unfortunately. Even the shorts. I've been looking at shorts. I'm at the mercy of the companies that I use And I'm not a big fan of their tank tops and shorts that they have. They don't have very much to choose from. They do have some, but they're all like very plain. None of them have a lot of color choices. Like most of it is just like a plain white short or tank top, which I'm not a huge fan of. Hey, Jillian, you have a good day too. Seth, I will let her know. But these will be out. Good quality too. Good print. I wish this, again, also, just like our mugs, they only come in white. Wish that was different. These only come in white too. And this is going to stain a lot easier than the mug. This you can wash right off. Aside from my dings and dents, there are no super strong, but dings, certainly. This, I'm... Hey, Vita, you have a good day. You have a great day. I'll check out that video at some point today when we sit down. Yeah, leave the swimwear to Jenna when Jenna opens her shop back up. Oh, from Missouri? That's awesome, Karen. Nice. That's great. Nice little Mother's Day gift from the son. Well, you guys enjoy yourself. Enjoy the weekend. Yeah, I tried to do a sticker, but that's going to have to be something that I order in bulk and keep on me and then just drop off to post office. We had a sticker on the website for a little bit, but the price of them is just too outrageous. I'd have to literally charge at least $10 for one small sticker, and nobody's paying $10. I won't sell the sticker for $10, just for me to even like almost break even and make like maybe $1. So I know there's companies out there that you can order bulk from, and it's financially way more reasonable. But yeah, we haven't gotten to that part yet. And if any of you guys know a sticker company, maybe you could let me know. But that would have to be like a sticker club or something that we do once a month. That would be fun too. Is like if you're a subscriber, you're part of the sticker club once a month. Send out like a batch of stickers. Because just going to a post office like every day when somebody orders a sticker, I wouldn't be able to do that. Where's Sweetness? Where is she? There she is. Have some Jenna Boutique goodies too. Oh, hey, I will tell Seaside. Hey, I appreciate it, Vita. I bet McCain makes stickers. Probably knows where to get them made too. If not, hey, Karen, you guys have a good weekend too. Happy Mother's Day or early Mother's Day. Hope you guys all enjoy yourself. Hopefully you have decent weather. Yeah, hey, Ron knows. I can send them out for you. I don't mind. Yeah, well, that's very nice of you. That is extremely nice of you. But I can't task you with something like that. Very generous. Very nice. Hey, thanks, Karen. All right, we're out of here. You guys take care. New merch coming out soon. Hopefully a video coming out today as well on the TikTok. If it's short enough, we'll throw it on YouTube Shorts as well. But that doesn't usually seem to be the case. Well, you didn't ask. I told you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe one day we'll get there, but I gotta figure out a way to do cutting boards first. I think that's what I really want to do. But again, we're not there yet. But in due time, it's easy to talk about these things and be like, we should have this and do that. Hopefully in 5 years down the road, then we could be like, yeah, remember back at the field in Connecticut, we were talking about making stickers and stuff. Now you're driving a new Ram truck with a pop-up camper in the back of it, and you have land in Arkansas. Who knows? Hey, Shield, you have a great day, too. You have a fantastic day. Tiffany, you take care. Lynn, EB, yeah, we'll get there. I'm in no rush. You guys know. That's what I preach. Let things kind of fall into place. Now, you can't be stagnant because, if you sit around and wait for good things to happen to you, then more often than not, they're not going to happen. But there's a balance there. There's a little balance. You just have to find it. And that's something we're still trying to find. Little by little. limited time around Christmas. Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be fun. All right, Christmas time. Deal. Oh, man, that's not how that works. Hey, Seth, you have a great day. Christine, hot dang, Christine, thank you. #1 fan. Christine, thank you so much. Oh, I can't even comment on that one. Christine, guys, everybody, thank you, Christine. We really appreciate that. Cody Pop appreciates that. Everybody. Mucho gracias. Oh, yeah, that's the spot, huh? Just sitting waiting to hit the lotto. Maybe we go buy Powerball tickets today, Coda. What do you think? All right, Christine, thank you very much. Everybody, appreciate it. Enjoy your Mother's Day if we don't see you. Enjoy the weekend. Cheers. Hopefully we see you soon. Any last words, Coda? She's got no last words. And hopefully YouTube figures out why this quality thing and why they switched back. I'm going to research that and see if other people noticed it. I'm sure there's a forum on Reddit, somebody talking about it. We'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. Take care.